Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I am beyond excited because I just got my new Jeffree Star Cremated palette in the mail. So I wanted to dig in and play with it right away because I was just too excited not to. Real quick run through of what's on my face. I used a little bit of the e.l.f. Pore Primer. I used the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 115 Ivory. I used a little bit of the Jeffree Star green concealer or color corrector and a little bit of peach as well under my eyes. I used some butter bronzer by Physicians Formula in light bronzer. I used the Disney Collections Enchanted Pressed Blush by ColourPop. I used my Jeffree Star setting powder in rose. A little bit of MAC Paint Pot on my eyelids. And then Jeffree Star Skin Frost and Ice Cold. Now this one is very like white, so I did have to diffuse it a bit with Beauty Blender, but kind of goes with the vibe today. So I did another purchase right before this one. I did do part of the 420 collection. So real quick, I picked up the 420 mirror, which I really think is kind of cool. I also picked up the iridescent mirror, which you've probably seen in a couple of my last few videos. The concealer I'm wearing today is actually C7. I have C4 already, but I wanted another shade, and C7 is actually like perfect for me, so I did just pick that one up during my 420 as well. Picked up Weirdo, the black lipstick, so that's really exciting. Maybe we'll play with that. And then I also picked up another lip scrub. This is in Spearmint. I have the pumpkin pie and some type of like candy one. I wanted something kind of just like good, neutral, minty. So I picked this up. So that's all my 420 collection. Now let's get on with Cremated. First things first, I did go ahead and get the Reusable Straw Set just because I do have all of the other colors. So I can't not have this one. So it comes with a brush, white, chrome, gray, and black. So they are very nice and sleek. I really like that chrome one, looks really nice. I did go ahead and pick up another makeup bag as well. I do have a Jeffree Star makeup bag. I have a white like glittery one, but the glitter started peeling off because I throw it in the washer, which you're probably not supposed to do. But I like the bigger size for traveling. I like the aesthetic of the white one better, but I don't really use small makeup bags. I go for bigger ones. So I figured if I'm going to get a new one, I want to get the big one. So I got the black marble bag. I did also get a gloss. I got the shade Heaven's Gate, which is the super, super beautiful and wearable shade. So we will be playing with that one later. And then, of course, the most important part is the Cremated palette itself. So what I kind of wanted to do is do two looks. I kind of want to do a lighter eye and a darker eye. I'm pretty sure that's what Nikki Tutorials did and kind of inspired me. So this is the palette. I think it's super pretty. I can't wait to touch into it. So without further ado, let's just do it. So I already have my eyes primed. So first I'm going to we'll do the lighter eye first. So we'll do the lighter eye on my right hand side. So I'm going to take a little bit of Death Blow, which is the matte white shade here. And I'm going to kind of put that all over my lid. I'm not even planned, but I'm wearing like a darker t-shirt anyways. So it kind of just goes with everything. I definitely enjoy that. That was too much of a coincidence because I didn't know exactly when this was going to be here. Next, I think I'm going to dip into a little bit of, let's do a little bit of Casket Ready, which is kind of a khaki gray. That's kind of what I would say. More of a khaki gray shade. And I'm going to try to deepen my crease a little bit with this. So that did a very small bit because it is so light. I'm going to dip into, let's try Burial Gown, which is another like khaki gray shade. It's a little bit darker, a little bit more like yellowy brown than like gray. There we go. That's definitely doing something for me. So that's kind of where we're at so far. So just very light. That's kind of what I wanted to go for so far. Also, the palette came intact, nothing was damaged or broken or anything like that, so everything came really well. Next, I think I'm going to take into a little bit of Obituary, which again, to me, just looks kind of like a khaki gray shade down here on the end. And I'm going to deepen the crease just a little bit more. So it's coming along great. I think I'm going to take a little bit of Life Insurance, which is this gray here, light gray. I'm going to try to pack a little bit of that on my outer corner. Yeah, so that one is gray, like really gray, which, I mean, that's what it is in the pan, so like, I'm not surprised. Take a little packer brush, see if I can't get that to build up the way that I want it to. So that is coming along exactly how I want. Now the most exciting part, I think I want to take, so I'm going to take Afterlife, which is more of this like cream glitter metallic shimmery shade here, and I want to put that on my lid, I think. Let's see. I'm going to try it without setting spray first. So it's definitely not bad without setting spray, but I definitely want to intensify it. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Morphe X Jeffree Star setting spray, and I'm going to spray my brush just a little bit, and then we will try to build that intensity up. So this is kind of what it's looking like so far. It's okay. We're going to keep going though. I'm going to dip back into Life Insurance again and just kind of buff the outer edge. And then I'm going to spray this a little bit more. Really try to douse it, because I feel like this shade has so much potential. It's just not giving me exactly what I wanted. I feel like, I mean, honestly, it's exactly the way it looks in the pan. Let's just pull out good old finger. So soft. Love his formula because it just feels just so nice. There we go. Okay, so this is a shade that is best used with a finger, and I am perfectly fine with that. Now that I have that how I want it, I'm going to dip back into Life Insurance just one last time and kind of blend them. Alright, I'm okay with that. Cute, cute. Looking good. So this is what we have. Pretty into it. We're not done though. Take a little pencil brush, and I'm going to dip first back into, let's go Bridal Gown, which was that second more khaki shade. I'm going to dip a tad bit into Obituaries, which was that more like brown khaki shade. Yeah, not bad. I'm going to dip a tad bit into Life Insurance, which is that gray. Alright, I like it, I like it, I like it. Next, I'm going to take Diamond Ashes, which is this super pretty shimmery white down here. And I'm going to put a little bit of that on my brow bone. And a little bit on my inner corner. Oh, that shade though. And I wanted to put that initially on my lid, but I wanted to save it for the inner corner and brow bone, which kind of want a little bit more on the brow bone. Yes. Okay. I'm going to throw on some white eyeliner. Alright, now that we have one eye complete, let's go ahead and move on to the next eye. So for its base, I think I'm going to take, no, let's take Eulogy. I think that's the shade I want to do, which is this like medium gray here. I'm zooming you back out just a little bit, and then once we get into more detailed work, I'll zoom you back in. And we're going to take that, and we will start with the crease. First of all, they blend beautifully, like I already expected though. But it's a little intense, because I'm not used to darker makeup, or at least not often. I guess we're going there. We are going there. So next I think I'm going to take a little bit of, Gravedigger, which is this darker gray up here. And I'm gonna go about like, I'm gonna take a thin brush. I'm gonna try to be pretty precise about deepening the crease. Perfect. We're getting there. Holy. Okay. Yep. Next, I think I want to take a little bit of Hearst, which is the matte black, up here at this corner. And I'm gonna try to put that on my outer edge. I'm a little nervous for this, I'm gonna be honest. Because if it doesn't go well, it's gonna be all over my face. I look crazy right now, but wasn't a whole lot of fallout. That went like pretty freaking well. I think I've played with one of his blacks before, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. I've got to play. It's hard. I think I'm going to dip into Angel of Death first, which is this black metallic-y shade here. I'm just going to go straight in with my finger. And we're going to put that all over the lid. And then we'll kind of go from there. It's pretty. Okay, like what? So I don't know. Let's zoom in again. It is very shiny and metallic. And I'm living for it, but I look like I look crazy. So what I think I want to attempt to do is I'm going to take a little bit of Last Look, which is this shade here. It's more of a khaki gray glitter. Let's see if I can't add a little, oh, it's kind of goldy. Okay. Add a little bit of that to like the center to try to brighten it up. That worked. Okay. I like it. I kind of want to stay a little tame, so I think I'm going to go, let's go into Wednesday, which is this like bluish medium gray here. I look crazy. I look crazy. Oh no. And then what I was really excited about, what I wanted to save, is Pallbearer, which is this beautiful silvery gray blue. I think it's a glitter. Oh, yes. And I am living for it. So this is what that eye looks like. I'm going to do a little bit of buffing and cleanup, but I look crazy. I look absolutely insane. I'm just going to diffuse both of them. I think personally what I would probably want to do when I use this palette again is kind of, I mean obviously I wouldn't concentrate on just darks and just lights separate. I would definitely want to coordinate, like put them together so that they kind of get like a nice even mix. So that definitely looks a lot better. I'm going to take a little bit of white liner. This is the NYX white on the white side. Actually, let's take a white on this side and a gray on this side. Let's switch it up. Oh, that white definitely helped a lot. So I couldn't find a gray eyeliner, but I did find silver. I'm going to use silver. This is the ColourPop and shade Kicker. There's a little bit of something. I need to touch up on that white though. My eyes out of nowhere just started watering really bad. If you hear a bunch of like screaming and banging around and stuff, I think I have people either moving in or moving out. Pretty sure moving in. But yeah, they've been kind of a lot. Because my eyes started watering, that looks even crazier than before. So that's fun. That's better. Just cleaned it up with a little bit of concealer. But that is what we have. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes and put on some mascara, as well as brush through my brows, and I will be right back for the gloss. I look crazy. So what I tried doing was taking Drug Lord and doing that all over and then kind of lining my lips and blending in with Weirdo. Kind of got this weird gray concoction, which I mean fits the theme, but I just look insane. Just insane. I did very light mascara. I just used the Maybelline Make a Plush Volume Express. Not in love with that either, but we're kind of just, yeah. So without further ado, I'm My lips are pretty much dry. I'm going to take a little bit of Heaven's Gate, which I was just ecstatic for this gloss anyways. Again, it just smells like vanilla. I love the smell of his glosses. And I'm just dabbing it on only because I don't want to get any potential wet lipstick all over it. Oh, it is. I look absolutely insane. So what have we learned today? Do as I suggest, not how I do. The light eye turned out really well, and I'm really into it. And I mean, honestly, it doesn't look like I have too much on. If I took that shimmer shade that I was really into and put that like all over my lid, I think I would have liked it better. But the dark side, she's a mess. She's a mess, mama. And these lips, the gloss is beautiful, but like, yeah, I need some practice. I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to like ombres and stuff. But not gonna set it. I hate it. I had fun. I mean, I wanted to play with the colors anyways, and they performed just like I thought they would because they're Jeffree's formula. And like, I now at this point own every single eyeshadow palette, so like I know how they're gonna perform, and they're fantastic. But yeah, yeah, this is our final product. I don't know. Anyways, that's all I got for today, guys. Everything is linked down below. I've got plenty of videos coming, so just because I was a hot mess in this one doesn't mean that they're all going to be a hot mess. But everything is going to be linked down below, all my socials and all that. Subscribe if you have not. Like, comment, suggest any ideas or anything. And if you want me to play with this palette again and just not be a complete mess, I'm open to it. But that's all I've got for today, guys. Till next time.